Hey guys, happy Monday. It's Jeremy and this is Taylor Tips. Welcome back, or I guess you can call me JT if you want to. A lot of people call me JT or Jay or Little Mixed Guy, Mr. Excitement, whatever works best for you. I'm cool with that. But hey, it's 2017. It's time to grow, yo. So thanks for tuning in. If this is your first time, welcome. If this is your 6th time, 28th time, welcome. You know, time is one of the most precious commodities you have. Once you give it away, you can't get it back. So I certainly appreciate you investing some of it with me. So let's not waste any more time. Let's dive right in. Today's message, this week's tip, is called Respect the Process. Now, you've heard some people say, fall in love with the process, or you hear many self-help gurus say, embrace the process. Well, I think if we're honest, then we can say that a lot of the things that we don't necessarily like, you know, we have to respect anyway. So, although yes, I would like for everyone to love the process, fall in love with the process of change. But I just think it's important that you respect it. I think it's important that you honor it. I think it's important that we all come to grips with the fact that anything meaningful in life, any lasting change, right? Anything that requires change, anything that requires growth, there's going to be a process that's attached to it. And of course, the world, because they want to sell you convenience, and culture wants to sell you expedited results. What do they always want you to do? They want you to bypass the process in order to get the results. And the reality is that oftentimes we don't get the results that we're looking for because we don't respect or honor the process. And the real fruit is in who you become in the process, right? Not bypassing the process so that you can grow, right, in this part of your life, this area of your life, so that you can be prepared for the next area, or the next door that's open, or the next assignment that God calls you to. You know, when I think about process, I think about one of my favorite teachers. Now, when we think about teaching, a lot of times when you think about your favorite teacher, you consider the teacher that you had the most fun with. Now, granted, I had a lot of fun with this teacher. However, I consider her my favorite teacher because what I learned from her, right? The processes that she forced me to embrace and to respect, rather, in order to grow. And man, I was introduced to this wonderful lady back in middle school. Her name is Susan Blevins. Now she's a part of a college mathematics department. Susan Blevins is very near and dear to my heart because she's someone that saw potential in me, saw value in me that I didn't see in myself, and she pushed me, right? She pushed me in order to understand the ways of growth and the ways of hard work. And without question, that influenced me in middle school, high school, college, and throughout the course of my life. You know, she's had to grow through some difficult times in her life, losing her husband at a time that she obviously didn't expect to. And no one wants to lose a loved one. She's battled cancer, has had to raise those 2 lovely daughters of hers through the midst of some of those difficult trials in life. But whenever I was in middle school, Miss Blevins gave us homework every day of the week. I remember getting frustrated and complaining all the time because I didn't understand why she made me show my work all the time. Well, really what Miss Blevins was teaching me was she was teaching me how to respect the process. She was wanting to make sure that I did what I was supposed to do first so I could get to what I was supposed to get to next, and that I understood the process so that in turn, not only could I get better at those things, but obviously I could learn how to teach people other processes as well. Without question, that's helped me become a better husband. Without question, that's helped me become a better coach. Without question, it's helped me become a more effective person in life. And so today, this week, I want you to understand that real growth, real change comes with it a process. You don't necessarily have to fall in love with it. You don't have to embrace it and like it. But here's what you do have to do. You have to respect the fact that there's a process attached. You know, whenever I was in middle school also playing basketball, there was a guy by the name of Paul McQuarrie that was my coach. The first thing he made us do when practice started my 7th grade year is he did a toughness drill. See, he had a process and a method to figure out if we were going to be able to play basketball the way that he wanted to teach basketball. And so first he had to find out if we were going to be tough enough in order to be able to understand and embrace the fundamentals of the game of basketball. You know, I think back at how frustrated and disgruntled and how much I didn't like what he made me do back then. But I do realize that it made me tougher. And there was a process attached. You know, there's fundamentals and there's processes attached to anything on the road to significance, on the road to success, on the path of change. We have to embrace those things. So this week, all right, today, this week, focus on the process. Respect the process. What are things I'm trying to bypass? What are areas of my life where I'm trying, I guess you would say, undermining the integrity of doing what I'm supposed to do? How is that shortchanging other people in my life? Respect the process so that you can see real change in 2017. And remember, to dream is to do. Nothing happens until something moves. And if you're not having fun, you're not doing it right. Love you guys. Let's grow.